What's up? What's up? Welcome to the DraftKings NBA segments for January 18, 2019. I go by Invisible DFS. We're gonna go and jump to segment one and check the guys for the night before. Alright, guys. Everyone did superb. Everybody did good, except for, of course, the most expensive player, and that's we don't want that. We always want him to give us at least 5x because he's the most expensive player. And we also want him to be the highest guy to score on the list. 28, that was really bad. I watched that game. I didn't like anything that he was doing on the court. I don't know. It feels like he lost his confidence. But Ball was great. 6.9x, Portis 7.3x, Butler 7.6x, Parker 6.7x, and 2.7x. Yeah, that's really bad. So the total was 181.75. If you return just a 5x, would get to the 200 we're always looking for. So in FD, I did better than DK. DK actually, it was a lost night. Didn't lose everything, but still. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump to segment 2 and check the 5 guys that I have for you guys as far as the price differences between the two sites. As you guys know, it's a 1K difference unless if I cannot find somebody that fit that criteria. But on Friday, you're always gonna find somebody that fit that criteria because there's so many games. So, and then you have Davis, almost 14K on FD, 13.8, but 11.7K in K. So 2.1K different. That's a lot. So Davis is a guy I'm looking to play in probably both sides, but mostly in ZK. Towns 9.7K. I like that price. 10.9. Not bad at all. But I love the DK price. Gobert, love the DK price. 8.8K because he's been actually playing really good. But I cannot pay 10.5 for him. And center, I actually really want to go cheap, and you guys probably already have an idea why. When we get that, we'll see. And of course, Lillard, 8.6K. I love the team he's going against, which is Davis' team, New Orleans. So I like that price at 8.6K. So even in FD at 9.8K, he's a guy I'm looking for to play. Truman, 8.4K. Good price, but he's going against Whiteside. But he still can go ahead and go off against anybody if, he just need to stay out of foul trouble, which he should be able to do. So let's go ahead and do what is the main ingredient of the show. The main ingredient of the segment. Let's go to the DK website, guys, and check out my 5 players. Before I go there, I want you guys to know that I try to go as cheap as possible with players that I love with upside. So I can leave you guys with a good salary. So if you guys want to go ahead and pay for one of those expensive players, because there are so many of them, you guys can do that. But me in particular, the most expensive player I have in there is less than 9K. So let's go in there and see. Alright, now that I'm in the DK website, so let's go ahead and get my notes out and go with my 5 players. So the first guy I'm gonna go with is in the Miami game, playing for Miami, is J. Rich. Jason Richardson. If you guys don't know, he's one of my favorite players in the NBA. Man, I'm like, when I'm watching him, I'm kind of seeing Scottie Pippen. I mean, of course he's not there yet, but if he can just get halfway, 3/3 there, this guy will be a great player in the NBA because he's a guy that can do a little bit of everything. So J. Rich, last time he played the Detroit, he had a great game. So I'm hoping he bring it, and he will definitely be a guy that I have in at least 3 lineups with those core players. So the first guy I'm gonna go with is J. Rich, and the second guy I'm gonna go with is He had a great game last week, so that's I feel like that's just the beginning, and I love that matchup. He's going again. That will be Mirotic. Nikola Mirotic. I mean, like, he finally go ahead and play 28 minutes, and I'm hoping he can get around 30 minutes. If he can get there with the price going up a little bit, I don't mind that at all because we know the guy can go ahead and put up 50, even high to close to 60 fantasy points. So in a game like tomorrow and the last time I mean like tonight, the last time they played, he had 46 fantasy points and played 35 minutes. So I don't know if he's back to playing all those minutes yet, but if he can get 29, 30 minutes, I'm happy with that for that price. So I can see him easily give us 6x. 6x is more like about 34 points, 35. So I'm definitely he's gonna be a guy that I will play more than usual just because of that price and the fact that he looks now that he's back. All right, guys, the third guy I'm going for. Yes, he's only minute restrictions, but I have to, even if he play 20 minutes, I know this guy with 20 minutes can give us 30 because I know 35 minutes he can give us 60, 70, 80, 90 fantasy points when he's healthy. It's his first game back, and of course, I'm talking about the boogeyman, Marcus Cousins. Yes, I will take that chance on him, and I'm actually putting him as a core player. I will play him in that core lineup. I will play him 3 times, but I will play him most likely more than that. I think he's cheaper, of course, in FD. I wish he was a little bit cheaper. I was hoping he was 4.5. That's what I thought he was, but he's 5.5. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna go ahead and put him in my core player, and if he can just play 20 minutes, I'm fine with that price because 20 minutes, I believe against the Clippers, he should be able to grab all the rebounds and get some put back, some rebounds, kick it to one of all those great shooters they have. Yeah, it's possible for him to get 35 fantasy points in that 15, 20, 25 minutes. So Cousin will be the guy I'm going to take a chance on. So Cousin is my guy. My cheap player is, I'm going to go to that Cleveland game because basically they only have one guy. And they're going to need a big guy on that game. And this guy should be playing a lot of minutes. And that's Ante Zizic. He will be one guy, even though he's my cheap player, he's a guy I'm looking at thinking of playing 100%. Because with minutes, this guy will produce, regardless of who he's playing against. And right now, all the big guys are out. The only guy you have is Fry, and Fry doesn't play like a big guy. And Fry cannot play a lot of minutes, so Zizic should be the guy. I see him playing at least 30 minutes, can get up to 35 to 40 minutes. So unless if somehow I get departurable, but for that price, it should pay off. So Zizic will be my cheap player for that show, for the show. And now for the star of the segment, I will go back to that Detroit Miami game. I love the price of those guys in that Miami game. I'm not gonna go with Truman, even though he has a good price. Plus, I can't only have 2 Sanders in there. He had 63 the last time, so that's a guy. If you guys wanna use, you guys can use. But I'm gonna go with Blake. I'm gonna go with Blake. The last time he has 55 points. I'm hoping he can just give us a little bit more. So Blake will be my star, guys. So you still have an average of 6.766 left. You can do a lot with that. The only problem is, guys, is you won't be able to play Davis in that lineup. So if Davis is a guy you're looking to play, you might have to take Griffin out and put Davis in there if you want to do that. If you want to keep, you know. So, but I'm playing Griffin as my star. I'm not looking to play Davis in that lineup, but I will, differentiate it in some other places and put Davis in there. So those are my 5 players, guys. Let's go ahead and jump to segment 4 and check the list of the cheapies. As far as the list of the cheapest, guys, as you know, it used to be 4K and below. I went up to 4.5K and below. So the first guy I have in there is Sexton. Has been bad, but could get in the 30s. Same goes for Asman as 4.4K. Smart, basically the same thing too. In any game, he's capable of putting 30 or even more than 30s, but the possibility of that is very low. Bullock 4.4K. So all those guys is the same thing, But Smart and Bullock, they probably have a safe flow compared to Sexton that can give you 6 or 10. Asman the same thing, could give you 5, 6, 10. But Bullock and Smart, most likely they will give you at least 20, because the last, Bullock has at least 20 fantasy points in the last 8 games, except one of that 8 game, and he had a high of 35. So the Bullock is a little bit more safe. Smart too, a little bit more safe. It's crazy to hear Smart is more safe, but he is, because you have Asman and Sexton. Those guys, their flow is so low. It's crazy. And Cooks, in the last 2 games, he averaged 27 fantasy points at 4.3K. If he can give you that, that's really, really good. And Brown also 4.3K. That's a guy that's capable of going off in any given game. More 4K, still seeing a lot of minutes as a starter. The same good for Miller. He's a starter right now, and he's averaging 31 minutes in the last 2 games. And of course, you guys already know about Zizik, 3.7K. I put the asterisk mark next to him because the guys I'm looking to play in probably 75 to 90% of my lineups. Should be starting and see a lot of minutes because Love is out. And who's the other big guys in there? I can't even think of them right now, but I'm talking about Love. I'm talking about wait a second, let me go ahead and check it out. Yeah, so I'm talking about Love, Nance, and Thompson. All of them are out. The only big guy there is Fry, and Fry cannot play anything, cannot do anything against Gobert. So they're gonna need Zizek to be in there. Alright, so guys, that's it, guys. That's the show. I'm feeling good about those picks, guys. Wish you guys the best. Thank you for continuing to support me. Like, comment, and don't spend money that you guys cannot afford to lose, guys. Don't spend money. I'm hoping we can win some money so we can go ahead and have enough money so we can play some football without taking money out of our pockets. So guys, good luck. Wish you guys the best. Don't spend money that you guys cannot afford to lose. And I'm out.